Next is going to be the tax setup. I know that this is what many of you are watching this for, so I want to go straight into the tax setup. Now, again, in this category, it's going to be a very clear win to Georgia. If you've seen any of my recent videos, you will know that what I do here is called the individual entrepreneurship with small business status. That gives me access to 1% tax. And that is it. I pay 1% tax on my income. I invoice from my Georgia business. I have access to banking and everything here. And you don't need to be a resident or even a tax resident to get that set up. You can set up your business, set up your small business status, and you're good to pay your 1% tax. Done. That's simple. Now, Bali does not have anything similar to this, and Bali can be a little bit complicated, to be honest. Most people operating in Bali are usually on a gray zone. They're not actually setting up their taxes in their situation there. They may have triggered tax residency. They're probably using, for example, a tourist visa and just working on a tourist visa, may have companies overseas or whatever that setup looks like. But if you are going to be paying tax, and setting yourself up properly, then Bali is not going to be ideal. You're going to have to register as a taxpayer and just pay your standard tax. Now, same thing in Thailand. Thailand actually recently changed their rules. So they did have a bit of a loophole before where tax was only payable once it was remitted into Thailand. They do now tax on foreign income, not foreign sourced income, but income that has not yet been remitted into Thailand. So look into that, obviously, if you're going to be in Thailand. But again, their tax rate, I believe, is 35%. So it's nothing like the 1% that Georgia has here.